Hey, welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day. Got a question from In Sheep We Trust. Whatever happened to the Twitter question of the day? Well, it kind of morphed into the YouTube comment of the day, and this one was yours, so we're going to dedicate this rundown to you. Planet Earth just isn't big enough for Elon Musk. The billionaire business magnate and engineer behind Tesla and SpaceX wants humans to begin colonizing Mars in the next decade. He's announced a very ambitious plan to send a manned mission to the Red Planet as early as 2022, with the hope of sending more and more missions on a regular basis after that. This will obviously be very expensive, but Musk says that it would get cheaper and cheaper with every mission, and he also plans to use a bigger version of his existing reusable rocket in order to make things more affordable. Let's just hope the rocket doesn't blow up before takeoff. Once people are on Mars, there are many other details that need to be worked out. In order for people to actually live there, they'd need to find some way to produce food and oxygen. Growing plants is a good way to do both of those things, but despite the fact that we recently discovered liquid water on Mars, it probably wouldn't be as simple as what Matt Damon did in The Martian. Elon Musk is known for thinking big, and whether or not he's able to colonize Mars in the time frame he suggested, it does seem inevitable that humans will eventually colonize other planets. As Musk points out, our species has two options: become a spacefaring civilization or stay on Earth and go extinct. It sounds like the PC master race will be able to conquer Mars and several other planets in the next Destiny game. Destiny 2 is rumored to be coming to the PC alongside the PS4 and Xbox One. That's according to Kotaku, which reports that they've confirmed rumors about a PC version with unnamed sources at publisher Activision. This would make it the first time a Destiny game would be playable on something other than a console, which is sure to make the mouse and keyboard crowd happy. Although Destiny 2 hasn't been officially unveiled, Activision and Bungie have stated many times that they're working on a follow-up, and they hope to have it out in fall 2017. That means you can expect Destiny 2 to get a full unveiling sometime in the next few months. In the meantime, the latest expansion for the first game, known as The Rise of Iron, is out now on the PS4 and Xbox One. The space exploration game No Man's Sky might be in some legal trouble. Eurogamer reports that the UK's Advertising Standards Authority has opened an investigation into the game. The regulatory organization says that they've received many complaints from gamers claiming that developer Hello Games was deliberately misleading in their marketing for the game, implying that it would have more features than it actually did. This isn't the first time people have complained about No Man's Sky. The controversy has been brewing ever since the game launched in August, with many players upset that the trailers made the game look a lot more interesting than it was. Shuhei Yoshida, president of Sony Worldwide Studios, which was responsible for publishing the game on the PS4, recently admitted that it sounded like the developers were promising more features than they delivered, although Hello Games itself has been conspicuously quiet on the matter. If the UK's Advertising Standards Authority finds that No Man's Sky was misleading, they have the legal authority to pull ads and impose sanctions in the country. It's the circle of life and commerce. Disney is turning another one of their beloved animated adventures into a live-action movie. After the success of recent adaptations like Cinderella and The Jungle Book, Disney has decided that their next animated movie to get a live-action remake will be The Lion King. They've begun development on a live-action CGI adaptation of the Oscar-winning 1994 animated classic, which is easily one of the most successful films in their library. The original has been re-released several times and has also served as the inspiration for a Broadway musical, so you can bet a lot of people will be lining up to see the live-action version. The new movie will be directed by Iron Man's Jon Favreau, who recently helmed the live-action Jungle Book movie, so expect it to have a similar tone. Disney also says the new Lion King will include songs from the original, which means you can expect to get Hakuna Matata stuck in your head all over again. Hakuna Matata! It looks like they found a cure for the vampire virus. FX has announced that their infectious vampire TV series, The Strain, is coming to an end next year. They've renewed it for a fourth and final season, which will begin airing in summer 2017. The fact that the show is coming to an end shouldn't be too disappointing for fans. Producers Guillermo del Toro and Carlton Cuse say that they've always envisioned The Strain as a limited-run series and didn't expect it to go on forever. In fact, they had originally planned to end it with the current third season, so fans should be happy that they're getting an extra year. The third season will come to an end next month. Ubisoft is taking a much bigger step into mobile gaming. The publisher behind Assassin's Creed and Rayman has acquired the French mobile game publisher Ketchup. The acquisition is expected to be finished by the end of the year, but they didn't say how much they paid to buy the company. Ketchup is best known for publishing the puzzle game 2048, widely criticized for being a Threes clone, and they've also released games like Stack and Twist. So why is Ubisoft interested in buying a mobile game developer? They've been making mobile games on their own for years, but until recently, Ubisoft released most of their mobile titles through Gameloft, a company that was founded by Ubisoft co-founder Michel Guillemot. That all ended last year after Gameloft was forcibly taken over by the mass media conglomerate Vivendi, so it makes sense that Ubisoft wants a new foothold into the mobile market. Hopefully this isn't premature. Vivendi is also trying to do a hostile takeover of Ubisoft itself, which is expected to come to an epic finale at their shareholders meeting tomorrow. And before we go, take a look at the first single-player trailer for Battlefield 1. Despite the game's title, the story campaign won't focus on just one playable character. Instead, it will have a cast of characters spanning at least 5 battlefields in World War I. The playable characters include a British fighter pilot, an Australian sailor in the Gallipoli landings, a tank driver in France, an Italian mountaineer in the Alps, and finally, a female Arab Bedouin warrior who fights alongside Lawrence of Arabia. It appears that all of the playable characters are allied with the American and British side of the global conflict, but at least we'll get to play as the other side in the multiplayer. Battlefield 1 will deploy October 21st. And that does it for us today. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back again tomorrow with a brand new rundown. Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.